Good day, friends, and welcome to Football 360. Thanks for your viewership. Uh, I'll urge you to like, to subscribe, and then to share videos for a friend and then to another friend. So, yesterday, in our preview to the Ghana Premier League and then the top four picks, uh, discussion, I made it known that there was just one outstanding game in the Ghana Premier League to be played at Accra, and it came on at the UG Sports Complex, featuring Legon City's Football Club and Nations FC. Nations FC traveled from Abrankesi Kumasi to go beat Legon Cities by 4 goals to 1, and that confirmed Legon City's departure from the Ghana Premier League into the Zone 1, Division 1 of Ghana football. It means that Legon Cities have been relegated with 3 matches in hand. So today I wanted to pay a tribute to Legon Cities and bring to you of how the honeymoon period of Legon City started, how they kept afloat with money, and how the lack of money in the last 2 seasons have hampered their chances in the Ghana Premier League and has now relegated them to the Division 1 of Ghana football. So Legon Cities was formerly known as Wow Stars. We all know that Wow Stars was owned by the then Ghana Football Association president, Kwesi Nyantakyi. In 2016, Wow Stars were crowned champions of the Ghana Premier League on the at second, even though they were beaten by 3 goals to nothing by second Hazakis, they had the points in hand to be crowned champions. 3 years afterwards, in 2019, we understand that there was a transition from lawyer Kwesi Nyantakyi to John Pinto and partners. So on 12 December 2019, the Ghana Football Association recognized the new name Legon Cities as a substantive name for the former Wow Stars. With that and with this transition from an old owner to a new owner, Wow Stars moved their camp from Wa to Legon in Accra. Wow Stars, now Legon Cities, joined the Ghana Premier League, sacked their coach, started signing, and then they were buying everybody in hand. All the stars on the Ghana Premier League soil were being bought because they had the money. Shortly after that, we made to know that the partners or the new owners, John Pinto and Partners, was just a smooth screen name. As Council of State member and owner of Gulf Energy, Richard Atipo came into the limelight as the main state owner or the substantive owner of Legon Cities. Pomp, pageantry, and champagne display of cash was on display in the Ghana Premier League scene. Wawa Stars bought Richard Anane, bought Fatal Dauda, signed Victorian Adebayo on loan from HB Kogi in Norway, bought Asamoah and brought along himself Matthew Enimkujo, who has featured so well for Kotoko in the season in the past. It tells you the kind of money that Legon Cities had to be able to sign top quality players in the shape of Jonas Atukwe, sorry, Richard Anani, Fatal Dauda, the almighty Asamoah, and to come along with Matthew and Kujo, Wow Stars had everything and money was never an issue. Remember, Wow Stars was the first club that paraded Shatawale in the game featuring Legon Cities against Kumasi Asante Kotoko. They did the same by bringing Kwesiata, Wendy Shea, Creamy, Kel Songs, Medical. I mean, you can mention the top artists at that time. So from 2020 to 2022, it was an honeymoon period for Legon Cities. Sorry, I don't know why I keep on saying Wow Stars. Legon Cities. Money was not an issue. Their team bus was followed by a motorcade, a convoy, and that they were living in a state of delirium. Money wasn't a problem for them, and they were playing and doing so well. Even though it wasn't to the satisfaction of many fans, money could only keep them afloat in the Ghana Premier League. The woes of Legon Cities began in 2023. In 2023, 3 months into the season, players have not been paid. 4 months, players have not been paid. Players started altering and talking to football journalists, started complaining to friends in the media and telling them that the club has failed to pay them in the last 4 months. Captain spoke, captain left the shores of the country and decided to grant an interview detailing the woes of players at at Legon Cities. This was when Legon Cities season took a dwindle. They had gone on to lose 4 matches in a row and things had gone absurd for them. They were nearly relegated last year because they were 15th. You know, the Ghana Premier League 16th, 17th, places are relegated. Now there were 14, 15, 16, 17 places are relegated. Legon cities were so lucky to have come 15th and escape relegation last year. But then, for the second time, they are unlucky. And yesterday's defeat at the UG Sports Complex to Nations FC, where they were battered by 4 goals to 1, had confirmed Legon City's place in the Division 1 of Ghana football. What this means is that Legon Cities, having enjoyed the honeymoon period, had gone from a state of pageantry to a state of misery. The club that was once in pomp, delirium, champagne, and progeny of success in transfers and in money afloat are now dwindled and have been relegated from the mainstream Ghana Premier League. An advice that I would give to the owner, Richard Atipo, is that if he's no more interested in football, or if he's no more seeing the success that football comes with, or if he sees football as not a state of money making or a state that doesn't bring in much money, I would advise him to sell the club, because with this state of emergency, with this state of debt to players, with this state of non-payment of salaries to players, if he's to take it to the Division 1, it's going to take him to Division 2. I wouldn't want to see the club that once brought some level of pomp and champagne to their unveiling of training kits, to the unveiling of players, to the unveiling of matches, and to the buying and signing of marquee signings, to go to the Division 1 and further plunge to Division 2. Advice to Mr. Richard Atipo: sell Legon Cities now, cash out from the team, give it to a new owner who is interested, a new owner who is motivated, a new owner who wants to take a new challenge to be with them in the Division 1. Else, what has happened to Sekeni Hazakes, Tudu Mighty Jets, mention all these traditional clubs. When you get to the division, it becomes difficult for them. King Faisal Dedet came back to the Premier League and have gone back again, and they are struggling. I don't want to see Legon Cities in that state. I want to see them back in the Ghana Premier League and back to the state of Legon Cities that we knew of 2020 and 2021. This has been my tribute of the honeymoon and the tales of Legon Cities in the Ghana Premier League from 2019 to 2025, having won the league in a shape and name of our stars in 2016, a name change in 2019, honeymoon period in 2020-2021, woes in 2023, relegated in 2025. Legon Cities have gone through all the cycle that we expect them to go through. And now, money could only keep them afloat for 4 years. Money couldn't keep them for the last 2 years. Their money couldn't sustain them. Their money has taken them to the relegation. And I raised them well in relegation. I hope that they are motivated. I hope that they are reignited. I hope that they found passion somewhere in the zone 1 of the Division 1 of Ghana of the Ghana division, and come back to the mainstream Ghana Premier League. A state of promise, a state of progeny, a state of pageantry, now to a state of misery. We reached Legon City's wall and we hope to see them. They started with Coach Parkwesi Fabian, Yawa champion came in, and last 2 matches they gave the team to Coach Tijani to steer affairs and do some Allardyce move for them. Coach Tijani couldn't prove a Sam Allardyce, and he has taken them to the relegation. Wish you all Legon Cities. Hope to see you back in the Ghana Premier League. That has been our tales of the woes of Legon Cities and our tribute to them from a state of pageantry to now state of misery. Don't forget to like, to share, to drop your comment in the comment section, and subscribe to the Football 360 channel. It's been good doing this with you, and I hope to see you in our next bullet. See you.